When icy conditions hit, it's always best to hunker down and stay home. But sometimes that's just not possible. 2 News Oklahoma problem solver Pete Knutson talked with a young driver with grown-up advice. He has information about the steps you need to take if you're caught up in an ice-related accident.
In the hours before the ice storm would arrive, we traveled the windy, curvy, and hilly roads of scenic Delaware County, which lead to Jay. Those kinds of roads and highways can be tricky to navigate in the best of weather, but add ice and they become as tricky and hazardous as any in green country.
It worries me a lot.
We caught up to Zoey Cunningham, starting the spring semester of her senior year in high school.
I definitely try to stay home and not drive.
But if for some reason she has to navigate ice-coated roads, Zoey says it's a white-knuckle drive.
I just go as slow as I can and just pay attention and be diligent.
But no matter how diligent some drivers are, there will always be accidents, whether they're your fault or someone else's. If you get caught up in an accident, the Oklahoma Insurance Department recommends this checklist. Contact your insurance company as soon as possible. If you're not at fault, advise your carrier about the accident, then file a claim with the responsible driver's insurance company. If the accident is your fault, still file a claim with your insurance company. After all, the other party will likely file a claim for their damages with your carrier. An adjuster will inspect your vehicle to figure out how much it'll cost for repairs. Or you may be asked to get estimates for repair of minor damage and submit them to the responsible driver's insurance company. Remember, if you are responsible for the accident, the amount you'll get is minus your deductible. If you and the insurance company can't agree on the amount of the payment, you can call the Oklahoma Insurance Department and ask for mediation. They can also answer questions about dealing with an uninsured motorist. Now, back to Zoey.
I've been passionate about caring for people my whole entire life.
Which drives her desire to soon become a nurse, and her concern for those on the road whenever the next round of icy conditions hit.
I wish they'd think a lot more about other people and just realize they need to slow down and be careful and think about other people.
Her caring spirit that carries over as she's behind the wheel, as she worries about drivers everywhere who seem to dare the daunting ice. Pete Knutson, 2 News Oklahoma, problem solvers.
And our problem solvers researched expert advice to remember in the aftermath of an accident. When dealing with an insurance company, play it straight. Don't admit fault, but don't accuse the other driver either. Simply report what happened, as in many cases, both parties share some blame for an accident. Don't allow any recorded statements. Don't exaggerate your claims, including health issues, as that can be a red flag for an insurance company. On the other hand, don't say you're fine if you're not 100% sure. Some health conditions may appear days, even weeks later, and don't immediately accept the first settlement given by the insurance company. You want to take time to review it and ask for help if you need it.